Hey guys, it's Megan and today is December 21st, 2020, which means it's the great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn. This conjunction is meeting in air for the first time in 800 years. For the past 200 years, it's been meeting in Earth. Some astrologers were saying today's a really good day to start something because anything started today is projected to become successful. So I thought, what better day to make my goals board and write down all of my dreams that I want to achieve in my lifetime. This goals board is actually something I found on TikTok. Like, I get inspired so much by things on TikTok these days. No hating on TikTok because I'm pretty sure my life is actually getting better because of it, so. This girl called Carissa Wampler, she's amazing, I love her. She posted this video on TikTok that went viral about making a goals board, and I guess like it's kind of like manifestation. So here's her video.
My professor basically gave us a cheat code to life, and she was saying all of the most successful people use the same strategy to basically make all their dreams come true. So basically you are 42% more likely to achieve any lofty goal if you put it down on paper. But the thing is, you have to rephrase it to be in the present tense and add a timeline. So I put this on paper, and then like a month later, and now I have almost 500,000 followers. So I went and wrote down every single one of my absolutely craziest dreams on this board. And every time one gets finished, I have to move it to the other side. So every time one of my dreams comes true, I'm going to duet this just to show you guys that this legit works.
By writing it down and putting it on this board that you can look at, it kind of keeps you committed and on track. And honestly, this is kind of perfect for me because I kind of have commitment issues. It's like if you don't write it down, you could just pretend like you never had this goal in the first place if you didn't achieve it, right? So let's get started. First off, I have a canvas board, sticky notes to write my goals on, and paint to decorate the canvas with. Here I am trying to take the plastic off the canvas. I'm starting off by just randomly painting the canvas with watercolor, sticking to yellow because 1, it looks good, and 2, because my sticky notes are yellow so it matches. I'm just going with the flow here and painting whatever looks somewhat good, making sure to divide my board into half somehow. This is what I've done so far. I don't know which way I should do it. Maybe like this or like this. I'll think about it. While I wait for the watercolor to dry really fast, I'm gonna be taking an Animal Crossing break, so. Right now, I'm just drawing random contour flowers to create some type of free-flowing feel. And I'm gluing on post-it notes to create multiple layers and color block to make it more sophisticated. I think I'm gonna call this the I am board instead, or just write I am on here. You have to put it as if you already achieved it, and I felt like it would kind of ruin the purpose if I called it a goals board. So I am this, I am successful, I am rich, whatever. Up here's all the stuff that I want to do, and then as I finish it, I'll move it down to this side. Hopefully it works. I was thinking about what goals I should write down. Like, I'm making $500,000 by age 25 or whatever. And writing it down and putting it on this board is kind of like higher stakes because if I don't reach this goal by this age, then I'm kind of screwed, right? But I'm gonna push through, balance between reasonable and ambitious. I mean, it's supposed to be my wildest dreams, so if I'm not a little bit ambitious, where am I gonna get, right? Here are all my goals, which I stuck to my journal. I'd say my goals are primarily in 3 categories. One is my financial goals, career goals, which include my path throughout college and into the workforce. And then my 3rd category is this YouTube and social media and I guess just influence in general. I'm not gonna read my goals one by one because 1, financial things are kind of sensitive. 2, there's a saying that you gotta keep all your goals to yourself and work towards it quietly. And also, I don't really want to make a YouTube video where everyone can see all my aspirations, you know? Because what if I don't make it? So this is my finished goal board. Honestly, I'm really proud of it. It looks really good. And as I complete them, I'm just gonna move it down over here. I'll just tell you guys the gist of what I have on here. The first one I have, it's not actually my personal goal, but I'm trying to manifest my family being safe from corona. So I'm so grateful that the coronavirus pandemic has been controlled and my whole family and I are healthy and alive. I really hope that's the easiest one to check off. This is kind of arranged by the top is the one that should be completed first, and then the bottoms are ones that I set the date for later. And on here is my career pathway in like the workforce and businesses and that type of thing. I have one about graduation and target GPA, having a job that I like and getting a position that I want. This column is for my financial situation. This one I'm saying I hope to be able to contribute the maximum sum of money into my Roth IRA by a certain age, my ability to have multiple streams of income, and learning enough to get into stocks and that type of thing. So that's my middle column, and my last column is my goals for my social media. When I was doing these goals, it was kind of hard to figure out. Like, I think the career ones were okay. There's a lot of different pathways that I can get to it, and I couldn't write anything specific because I'm still exploring my career pathways. The middle one about finances was the hardest because I don't even work right now, so I'm not really sure what's feasible, what type of opportunities I'm gonna get in the future to make money, and how much I'm gonna be able to accumulate. I just wrote numbers to the best of my knowledge, and I kind of just based it off when I knew I was gonna graduate college. Hopefully that's like a good estimate. Also for my social medias, like I have no clue how much I'm gonna be able to grow, but I just put my most ambitious hopes and, you know, not sell myself short, and hopefully they come true, and I'm gonna work hard towards it, of course. I also wrote this final one on the bottom. Most of these appear towards my 20s because I can't really like look that far into the future, and I didn't really include anything about having a family or anything like that because that's not like a goal for my life specifically that I feel like I need to work towards. I think it's just gonna come naturally probably, and achieving these goals should make having a family a lot more feasible because, you know, like income situation. Down here is my only goal for 30s to 40s, and it's also financial. So yeah, as I go through college and I grow, I'm just gonna keep this and probably add more sticky notes as my goals change, or like if I achieve some of these goals then I can move them down and like move to the next step, you know, because it's like if I can earn this amount of income, then of course I should have a next goal, or if I achieve this position at a job, I should have like another goal, because then I have a clear idea of what's feasible and what's not. Anyways, I'm super proud of how this turned out, and I'm definitely gonna hang it up wherever I'm working. I look forward to working towards and achieving these goals. You guys should definitely think about making one of these. Even if you don't have really ambitious or long-term goals, I still recommend making one of these with maybe short-term goals about bodies, health, career, love, family. I think it's really helpful because your life doesn't change until you decide to change it, right? Making one of these is just deciding to work towards something. Yeah. I know everybody has these dreams that they feel are unreachable, like, oh, I want to be a celebrity, I want to be a supermodel, like I want to own a huge business like Tesla or something like that. I know it's super hard to succeed in that type of field or industry, but your only hindrance is yourself, and nothing is actually unachievable. Like, if you think about it, do you know anybody that cares and works hard towards their dream and hasn't achieved it? I feel like if you continually work towards your goal, you will either 1, give up, or 2, reach it, right? Or die before you finish. I mean, okay, that logic is kind of flawed, but the main principle is don't give up, right? Keep on learning from your mistakes, keep on learning from your failures, and honestly, I think eventually you'll reach it. And again, you're never gonna reach something that you gave up trying before reaching. You know that picture of the miner digging through the tunnel and there's like a tiny sliver of dirt right before the diamonds? It's just like, you gotta keep on pushing towards your dream. Finally, I'm just gonna share the motto that has inspired me to be more ambitious and work towards my goals. If you were 100 years old and looking back on your life, are you gonna feel like your life has been wasted away, or you regret not being able to experience something in your life? And honestly, I think regret is the worst type of feeling. So if you have a dream, then go after it while you still can, and make it so that when you're old and 100 and in your deathbed, you have no regrets. So thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make one of these and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!